An 18th century African tale. The sun rose over the Sahel like a burnished coin, lighting the red earth of the village of Kanu. It was the year 1765, and the drums had already begun to speak. They called the people to the square, where news always arrived before strangers did. Amina, the daughter of a leather worker, stood beside her father as the village elders gathered. Trade caravans had returned from the north with salt and cloth, but they also carried troubling whispers: wars between kingdoms, captives taken, and ships waiting on distant coasts. Far to the south, along the great rivers and forests, kingdoms rose and fell. The Ashanti weighed gold dust with careful hands. The Oyo cavalry thundered across the savannah. In Ethiopia, priests still read from ancient books, while along the coast, foreign flags fluttered beside forts of stone. That afternoon, a traveler arrived in Kanu, his robe torn by dust and miles. He spoke of change, of muskets replacing spears, of rulers growing rich through trade, and of villages emptied overnight. The elders listened in silence, knowing the world was tightening around them. That night, Amina's grandmother told stories by the fire, as she always had. She spoke of ancestors, of spirits in the land, of a time when borders were drawn by rivers and trees, not by fear. "Remember who you are," she said softly. "Empires rise, strangers come, but the people endure." As the moon climbed high, the drums fell quiet. Somewhere beyond the horizon, history was turning. But in Kanu, life continued. Fields were planted, children were born, and stories were passed on, carrying Africa's soul through an uncertain century.